The Clone Trooper Grand Army of the Republic is launching a beach invasion. They completely surround General Grievous's small fortress on the planet of Scarif. Trench warfare has been going on the planet for months now, and finally, the Clone Trooper army is going to do something about it, pushing in from all angles against the fortress. Will the droid army walls hold under such scrutiny, or will the Clone Trooper army be victorious against them? If you guys do enjoy this video, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and stay till the end. Now let's get right on into this thing, baby. Alrighty then, gamers, let's go ahead and press start right here and watch as the Grand Army of the Republic ends this trench warfare stalemate with the Battle Droid army. They begin their march forward and instantly get shot to high heck. The droid Blicky's going off like crazy, and clone troopers are dropping left and right. They've got this really strong trench line at this angle of the battlefield though, so they should be fairly well protected against the battle droids. The droids of course have their own trench line here, although it looks like they're getting kind of destroyed by the clone troopers. AAT over here going up against an ATTE, and the droids of course do have a number of bazooka troopers as well. Droids additionally have their wall fortifications up here facing outwards against the clones. But then over this way we are going to have even more droid trenches, and it's interesting because we have droids lined up on the right and left side of the trench because they literally are surrounded on this little plateau here. We've got clones coming forward through the water with ATTE tanks this way, and the droids start to shoot at them now. Over this way, we have even more clones crossing a small little sandbar type beat. Uh-oh. That rocket is deadly. Yes, sir. Tons of clone troopers getting wiped out by one single rocket shot there. Absolutely devastating. And there's a number of AATs up this way as well. This is probably one of the more guarded areas for the Battle Droid army, which obviously is resulting in increased clone trooper deaths. They're getting absolutely thwacked here by these rockets. Holy cow, it is devastating. These troopers over here need to get up onto this sand dune quickly to respond from a different angle against these droids who seem to be having a very easy time in their trench line here. The AATs aren't even focusing on them. They're focusing on the ATTEs over this way. So this is purely droid bazookas destroying these clone trooper lines. Then of course we have more troops coming down this way on the island. We did have some troops set up on this bridge, but it seems like they've come forward here and they are attacking the main entrance point of the Battle Droid army compound here. This entrance point is actually a little death tunnel ramp thing that goes up into the compound itself, where General Grievous is vibing out with the rest of his droid forces. So now we've sort of had a full tour of the defenses here that the droids are using, and we've also gotten to see the clone trooper attackers' clones taking devastating losses right off the rip here against the battle droids. You can't really blame them. This is a hard fight right now. They may surround them, but the droids have some serious concentrated firepower on their side of things, so it just makes for a very, very devastating battle here, and more droid trenches continue to thrive on this battlefield, killing hundreds of clone troopers at all times here. Absolute devastation. Okay, why don't we go ahead and pop it into normal speed here. I don't think it'll be too laggy of a battle. We got some droid rockets coming in against the ATTEs as well, so that's going to be helpful. But AATs getting popped out here by the clone trooper ATTE. Not too bad. Ooh, a second one getting popped in quick succession right there. I am seeing some clone rockets go into the fortress over this way, so they might be trying to hunt some of these droid rampart gunners here. More rockets from the droids hitting the ATTE. This thing is on fire, sirens going off. It is likely to die extremely soon, and there she blows. She finally gets taken down. Not before she took out two AAT tanks, though. That leaves this clone trooper ATT. Actually, this one has been nuked as well. There's no living survivors inside of it, and so that means just this ATTE is currently alive on the battlefield. Hold on, we got crazy fighting going on here. At the doorway, we've got clones getting absolutely destroyed by outgoing droid fire, but they are getting shots of their own out, which is all that really matters. If a defense, is just tearing you apart, the last thing you want to do is roll over and not fight back, and those clones are definitely fighting back. This defensive point over here with these droids is still very functional, with two AATs left alive. The trenches in front of them, though, starting to finally get destroyed here. More rockets clipping clone troopers out in the water. That is just absolute devastation. They desperately need to do something about that. This isn't quite a beach invasion, you know, but it definitely has beach invasions within it. We did just do the we just did the Army Men Unifying War beach invasion of the Green Army Men yesterday, so it's kind of funny to have two beach invasions, you know, back to back. It's not something we do super duper often because it's kind of a special type of battle, but I didn't even realize, like, oh shoot, we did one yesterday, so whatever, it's still fun, and it is technically a multifaceted battle with both beach invasion and ground invasion going on simultaneously here. Clone troopers attacking the ramp over this way. There's just one droid left alive up there. He doesn't really seem to be fighting back at all, so I think these clones will take the ramp itself, but then the interior here will pose a serious threat, as this will just become a choke point right there. This angle over here desperately needs to be taken so they can take on these rampart troopers, or else again they'll just concentrate their fire on the interior. You have an easy access point to wipe them out from the outside. Do that instead of having to deal with them on the inside is all I'll say. It looks like this little trench defense here is still active, with droids just stopping clones from mounting those stairs and getting up into the fortress itself. So these guys are in a little bit of a final stand mode over here, although they've lost a lot of comrades. Yes, sir. Oh my god, the grenade warfare is absolutely brutal. The droids just plopping little potato grenades down on the clones below and getting mass casualty kills from it. That is absolutely brutal. Holy cow. This is a deadly battle. ATTE is still coming forward and is still firing while it does, so that's definitely good to see. This droid finally goes down, but not before killing a medic. Might be a war crime. Well, the medic did have a gun, so I don't think it is a war crime. Alright, here we go. The choke point begins here. I think the clones can easily get grenades up here, though. They just have to be somewhat intelligent with them. So this isn't the most scary choke point ever. Not to mention there's the back entrance over this way, which now some clones are mounting the ramp and getting up here and getting shot down as a result. So not quite able to kill any of these droids over here just yet. Oh no, they did get one kill. Okay, props to you. Props to you. That's one kill. Oh god, more grenades. No! Watch out, it's on your helmet, soldier! He's so dead. Rip to my boy. They're just plopping those things down there without a care in the world. And the clones are getting eaten up because of it. Alright, more troopers mount the ramp over this way. Luckily, the droids did provide them with a little bit of cover up here, so the clones aren't completely exposed in this direction. However, you know, they're not getting a ton of shots off before they're getting absolutely destroyed by incoming laser fire from those battle droids. And the deeper in you go on the ramp, just the worse it's going to get, because there will be more droid defenders over this way, including General Grievous himself, who has an E5 legendary on the battlefield right now. So why don't we go back into normal speed here? We were in semi-slow speed, but I think we can ramp things on up, and clone troopers continue to get dogpiled by just tons of droid fire in this little choke point. A shotgunner comes in and absolutely glocks that soldier in the head. Another droid goes down. Good to see. We got DC-19s out here too. Okay, the big guns for the clones came out to play and finally wiped out a few of those troopers, but we still have droid defenses here that are very capable of defending well. General Grievous is over here as well with 2 bodyguards, and then there's more droids behind him ready to help out. Oh, that guy climbed up the ATT and got in the fortress. If this thing could shoot in here, that would be absolutely crazy, but I don't think it can. That would be such an insane strat for the clones to just poke the ATTE gun through the middle there. That would be nuts. If the clones were smart at all, they would be sending these troopers up here while simultaneously sending troopers up here and splitting up these defenses this way. That doesn't seem to be happening, but these guys actually have a cheeky little angle into the interior of the fortress, it looks like, and are spraying a little bit of fire inside. Not too bad. That's definitely a very smart idea from the clones. You absolutely love to see it, baby. Not too bad at all. We still got clones advancing over this way. These guys took some heavy losses. Oh, wait. Hold on, we haven't checked in on this in a while. Droids still got some proper defenses up here. They've lost their 2 AATs. They still got a lot of droids, though. And it looks like red are dead clones, yellow are dead droids. So the clones did mount up here and over here and have lost some serious troopers while trying to take this little last stand position for the droids on the exterior here. And the clones are, you know, inhabiting the trenches and stuff like that, but not to the greatest extent that they could be. I have a feeling many will die before the day is done here, trying to take this exterior defense, because there's still 4 droids over here too. So there's quite a bit going on the exterior there. It's not just the interior that's still holding out for the battle droid army. I think there's still a really good chance of the droids winning this thing, but General Grievous has ended up going down here. Wow, they really didn't get a lot of clone kills over this way. Oh! Clones actually managed to mount up here. Maybe they climbed this? They do have a tendency to glitch and climb things. Oh, this ATTE got rocketed backwards and is now dead. Wow. Another score for the droids, baby. That is absolutely insane. So we'll just have to wait and see how these clones end up doing. I'm surprised 5 droids, including a hero droid, General Grievous, were not able to hold this choke point. That's really pretty tragic. Now these upper droids here are getting involved as these clones kind of mount up this way again. So yeah, like I said, clones should have taken out these droids when they could have from the exterior, but they didn't do a good job with that assault at all. We still got more droids back this way, so the clones will come in the flank over here of this choke point, but they should have plenty of droids left to put up a very decent defense, and more grenades going out from the battle droid army. Extremely impressive right there. That is just some battle ingenuity. Alright, we've still got a lot of clones though over this way, and these guys are going to come up into the flank of the defenses up here for sure. Actually, did they all get wiped? No, they did not. There's still droids holding out. They're missing that clone badly, but they finally ended up getting him, so not too bad. Alright, that's decent of the clones to just end that droid's life with a grenade. A very smart decision right there. Instead of leading the assault, it looks like one tried and died. Whew! Droids do not have a lot of soldiers left. If you look at the minimap, blue are droids left alive, red are clones left alive. But they've got a hard lockdown on this half of the defenses here. We'll just have to wait and see. The clones could very well choke this. Another grenade from these droids up here. Extremely impressive. This droid has 17 kills. This droid's got 5, and this droid's got 6. This droid's got 1, this droid's got 3, this droid's got none, this droid's got 7, this droid's got none, 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 none. Well, these are back defenses. None, none. Yeah, that's fair. How about the wall droids? This guy's got none, this guy's got 3, this guy's got 1, this guy's got none, this guy's got none, this guy's got none, none, 1, 5, and 1. Not too bad. How about these guys in here? 0, 0, 0, 6. Okay, very scattered. There's only 4 droids. Oh no, sorry, 5. There's one right here too. There's only 5 droids on the exterior defenses at all left alive. We've got pushes on the mid, but those guys die and that guy dies too. So no blood on the mid right there. Clones, as you could see, are surrounding this exterior defense, including the wall defense here. And they will surely take it out, I think. I don't think these guys will be standing for very much longer on these exterior. There goes one right there getting dropped. But at the very least, they're distracting. They're getting a few kills. It's going to help the choke point in the inside a ton to come. That'll be pretty nice to see. And the interior is not taking advantage of this distraction at all and not moving out. Some more rocket fire from the droids. That's always good to see. Beautiful. This is very sick, man. I mean, the clones took incredible losses out here so far. So to actually be up against the wall is a pretty big deal for them, considering the fact that they've had such a long struggle in this battle overall. So hopefully they can make something happen here. Rocket's still going out. That was kind of a flop of a rocket, but I like the gusto. I like the attempt. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, another clone tried going through the choke point apparently and died. Yikes. There's still plenty of clones over this way. I think I said droid, but I meant clone tried to go through the choke point. Maybe I said it right. I'm not entirely sure. There you go. There's you go. The grenade. Yes, clones. Very smart. Oh my god, we got a brainiac over here. It doesn't take much to be called a brainiac when you're in this clone legion, does it? And then he crawls in and dies. Impressive. Truly, truly impressive. These guys haven't moved in ages. They are not moving in at all. There's much more attempt happening over here with this choke point, and it all seems to be failing. Well, they're just letting this guy in. No, they're not. They were just toying with him. Big grouping of clones over this way. They've still yet to take out the exterior defenses over here. It's getting pretty crazy, man. This could be anyone's game. You know, the clones seemed very, very strong for a while, and now they seem kind of weak. They're making me cringe. They're not doing a very good job. No, sir. More choke point assaulters over here. They're sort of condensing their force over here, so that's good. Oh? Hello? Oh. What a stupid clone trooper. That was very idiotic. More clones pushing up this way, too. My goodness. Alright, why don't we do a little bit of an overhead time-lapse here of the total fortress, because I think this skirmishing is going to go on for quite a while. So let's do a little bit of a time-lapse of the battling right now from overhead bird's eye view. Real quick, huge thank you to Instant Gaming for sponsoring this video. They have literally the best deals in gaming. I use it all the time. If you like Star Wars games, Lego Star Wars for $2. Star Wars Battlefront 2 for $9. One of my favorite Star Wars games, Jedi Knight Jedi Academy, $1.70. If you want to play the Star Wars Galaxy at War mod, Men of War Assault Squad 2, $3. Extremely popular games can be up to 99% off. Link in the description below. Thank you to Instant Gaming for sponsoring the channel. Thank you guys for watching. Let's get into the video. Alright, boys. Well, the defenses are still holding out for the droids, and surprisingly, these clones cannot get a grip on this rampart right here. They've got a lot of troopers inside this trench, and they are getting fire out, but these droids are just surviving. Let's check in on kills. This guy's got 4 now. This guy's got 4 as well. This guy's got none. 2, none, 1, 10, and 1. So not crazy kills, actually. They're not doing amazing. This choke point here continues to be a problem for the clone troopers on the exterior. I am going to go ahead and do the squad up rule for the clone troopers. You know, as we get into the later parts of these battles, we kind of squad them up and reposition them if they're glitched like this into a corner. So that we can actually see the battle happen instead of everyone just derping. So we'll do the squad up rule and kind of move those guys out a little bit. Squad up here, move them out, squad up, and squad squad these boys up. So now that they're all squatted up, they might work together. Sometimes they do, sometimes they just continue to yeet in one by one like this fella is doing right here and getting absolutely rolled. So we've probably got 50 clone troopers remaining out of like a starting like 600 or something along those lines. So a huge downgrade. Maybe they have a little bit more actually, just judging by the numbers. But yeah, maybe like 60 or 70 clone troopers remain, something along those lines. But you know, rest assured, not a lot of clone troopers remain at all. So the droids definitely are at the peak of defender's advantage right now. Although that being said, it's going to be rough going from here on out, for sure. Clones still not really making strides forward, little bit by little bit. I'm not going to fully interfere here, though. That clone goes in and gets shot down. Oh, we have grenades actually going and arcing into the tunnel there. That's a bold strategy, Cotton, and it seems to have worked out as it takes out a couple clone troopers with that grenade. That's impressive. Oh, wait, we got a full squad moving in the choke point here. Hold on. We got the full Monty going in. And they're trying to burst through, and it is not working in the slightest, and they get absolutely decimated by droid fire right there. Absolute deadly devastation. Do we still have that droid left down here? No, that guy died a long time ago. So it truly is just the interior defenders now. These guys went straight back into their glitch spot, so I'll fix them one last time, but then beyond that, I am not helping these guys. Oh, we got a couple more heading into the choke point here. Really, you just have to grenade right there. You can. You're in range, just grenade. Nah, they're too dumb. They're too stupid. They're too stupid, and these guys are refusing to attack. They have not done an attack in ages from the ramp right there. Huh, so these clone troopers that are surrounding these droids are not doing well. Not doing well at all. Okay, here we go. They finally get a droid kill. First droid kill in a minute, but it's just a droid kill. So is it really going to be that valuable? We just don't know right now. All right, let's do another time lapse because this is going to take a while. Alright, boys. Well, I think we're coming to a close here. Clone troopers, I'll give them one last hoorah. They have just about one squad left of troops, and I'll send them all in at once here. There are still a lot of droids in here. I think, yeah, they're gonna just get crushed. It's basically Jover. These guys actually have a decent shot. I've been telling you, the tunnel over here, probably the best opportunity for the clone troopers to get some kills, but they just don't really capitalize. I mean, they could easily get some grenades off or something. They're just sort of tangoing with each other right now. No one's gaining the upper hand because they just keep hitting the stupid freaking wall. These guys are idiots. These guys could get killed. Oh, and then there's a big grenade from the droids. The droids have played this battle immaculately. Immaculately. Like, no doubt the droids deserve this victory. Despite hundreds and hundreds of clones coming forward, the droids have done a bang-up job here. Red are dead clones, yellow are dead droids, minus the ones that have been deleted. Someone did recommend I go ahead and do the, show the item highlights. The problem with this is it doesn't give you a super clear picture. It kind of does, but they're so small that it's like very, like if you want to like look, the bodies are way better. I can do both at the same time, which kind of helps a little bit. But yeah, highlighting items, not the greatest for showing off the losses, but crazy clone trooper losses all throughout. They fought very hard, but the droids they just wanted it more, baby. They just had that in them. They really wanted to make it happen. Oh, there were 2 droids still alive out here, and this guy's got 18 kills. Holy crikey! Was Tyrone in front of this defense? Because this was a clap, man. Either way, guys, that is going to just about do it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.